American Friends of Jamaica's Hummingbird Gala at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Columbus Circle with a performance by Busy Signal. Playwright Buster Dawkins for Cant play featuring Oliver Samuels.
My calling was to become a teacher of English language, but my dear, this one was latent.
Jerk barbecue lobster and bami with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson on this week's Inna the Kitchen. Veteran artist Anthony Redrose on this week's Artist Spotlight.
No trouble take your Lord of God. That was one of the first sound class songs.
You're watching Come Chat With Me, New York's #1 Caribbean lifestyle magazine. And I'm Ziggy Bless. Welcome to Come Chat With Me. And you know we are the exclusive American Friends of Jamaica Hummingbird Gala right here inside of Manhattan, okay? So keep it locked. I'm your host, Ziggy Bless. The annual American Friends of Jamaica Hummingbird Gala was held at the Mandarin Oriental in New York City. The gala celebrated the achievements of honorees Mr. Joseph M. Matalon, Mr. Vincent Hosan, and Mr. Cesar Sam Wright. With the Hummingbird Award for International Philanthropy, Busy Signal provided the entertainment. The black tie affair included cocktails and a silent auction, dinner and an after party. A man supposed to be honored for all his great work that he have done in this earth, right?
Well, I always said, that I'm a humble person. The good Lord has helped us coming to this country over 50 years and make do with what the good Lord has given me. And it's good to give back, good to help people. I always said, we're all brothers and sisters. And for those who have made it, we should look on our brothers and sisters and help them.
Tell us about the good work you have done, because I know you have done plenty of work. Name a few of them, please.
Well, for many years, I think since 1975, I've been a main sponsor of the Jamaica Independent Ball in New York at the Hilton for many years. And I still continue doing that, but I shift some of my funds now to this organization because this organization is going directly to where the needs are. And that's what we do. We want to make sure the funds are going to where it's needed.
Energetic performance, I love the vibe, my brother. All the vibe, all everything, my brother.
It's nice. It's just overwhelming to see,
Yeah.
Lots of billionaires and millionaires just enjoying themselves for the cause. AFJ is a great non-profit, and the foundation, what they're doing is just great. I'm so honored to be a part of this,
A real thing, man, a real thing. I understand, I get for overstand, say, you have a thing I go on a foundation, the 2020 foundation, right?
Yes, man.
Talk like a bit about that, make the people know what I want, please.
Yeah, man, we just boots in education and boots in employment for the youths. The more unattached youths in the ghetto, and we just try to help however way we can.
Yeah.
2020 is busy. 2020 Helping Hands Foundation. People can check it out. It's .com or .org. And you can check it out. You can donate. You can help me to help. We can all come together and do this. Because we have to uplift Jamaica. Because we all know how Jamaica set. So we just want to fix things so youths can benefit. Because if you're in the world and you're not help, I don't think it's even worth it for you to be around. You have to can help and can give back and can change someone's life in a positive way. There's so much to Jamaica.
Cant play premieres in Brooklyn with Jamaican comedian Oliver Samuels. Playwright Basil Darkins. Cant play starring Oliver Samuels. Open to a packed crowd at Brooklyn College.
Mixologist.
To stay on top of the game, you just have to make sure that you do it well. And it's essentially a dramatic piece, but with a substantial layer of comedy throughout, because our people like to laugh at themselves and them take bad things and make laugh. So you have to put the medicine with the sugar. I've been in this business now for over 30 years, and I pretty much know it's a small community. You pretty much know who the talents are, and you know when you write who will match what character, who will do it well. You don't necessarily typecast. In fact, sometimes you choose someone who does not look appropriate for the part at all, and that's where you get the excitement and the mix. But essentially, it's a close community. I've been involved actively with the community, so I know primarily who does what well, and I go to all plays, so I see people performing in other plays.
My name is Annie in the play, and the play focuses on the lives of two couples. It takes place entirely at the back rear view of a hotel resort, Caribbean, Jamaican style. So it's nice to bring that sunshine fever to the chilly north, so to speak. And I play a wife who is about to get a divorce, and Oliver and his wife are trying to make my marriage work, make it last, give good counsel, but as with real life, not all things work out. I've been acting professionally for about 20 years and have traveled lots and lots for the shows. I've worked with almost every single director and producer in my country, from Father Ho Lung and Friends, which is a big religious organization, to other big companies we have like Jambies, and I've even done some theater in Montego Bay, which is another part of the island. That was good to do because I won Best Actress for playing Annie Palmer, White Witch of Rose Hall, in a show I did there. And it's nice for me to do comedy because I tend to play the antagonist or the villain in more dramatic pieces, that sort of Shakespearean background. But doing comedy is very educational for me. Working with Oliver as the king of comedy is just great. He is a living legend, and he's taught us so much, the rest of the crew, in terms of timing and just having the charisma, because comedy is very difficult to play.
I play the role of matron Gwendolyn Walker. I'm retired, and the role that Oliver plays and myself, we are at this resort hotel for marriage counseling. Marriage counseling. We're scheduled to get married, but we have to go through the regular counseling before.
Are you a comedic actress, or are you an actress that is able to do comedy?
I think I'm an actress that's able to do both, dramatic and comedic. Recently, I think the comedic element has matured. Well, I guess working with Oliver, you learn a lot, especially in timing. And so I feel I have progressed in that area.
My character is struggling with getting divorced and to, be in love with my gorgeous wife who is passing. And it's just dealing with that almost kind of dichotomy of the fact that he needs to accept the divorce, but at the same time he's madly in love with his wife, to the point where he's obsessed.
I was born on a plantation, and we never had the facility of like a theater or groupings of creative people, and therefore our parents created their own theater, like on the weekends, and that is where my foundation begins, right there on that plantation that I was born. My calling was to become a teacher of English language, but my dear, this one was latent. But I think the theater was innate, and it just exploded. And here I am, nearly 50 years after.
What would you say to somebody who is interested in becoming an actor or actress other than being a musician, as they always do in Jamaica?
I am ready for that. Be humble, learn your craft, be consistent, and have stick-to-itiveness, because it is not an easy road. And I believe in Buju Banton's song, it's not an easy road. When them see the glitter and the glimmer, them think a better rose. It is not. So if you don't have the passion for it, let it go soon.
Ziggy Bless, its single, Shadow of Death, available on iTunes, Amazon, and Apple Music.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I know them can't stop me breath, cause and me tell them say loving is the key, man. Them are dirty, them all like a leyland. Oh, them so mucky, you know for them a day, man. Them must be chucky, sit down and a pray, man. And in the beginning, when Jah create the earth, He make it pants them, fi rub up on the skirt. Put up your hands them, you know where life is worth. Me no response then, He who the one ya earth.
Alright fans, this week what I have in store for you, you're gonna so much love this. We're gonna be making a jerk lobster today. And this jerk lobster, I'm gonna be serving it totally different with something that you're gonna definitely enjoy. In the kitchen. As you can see, all my ingredients, I have them lay out here. My red pepper, green pepper, garlic, onion, all my dry ingredients, black pepper, salt, fresh garlic, and scallion, and my lobster. I have my Walker's Wood jerk season, and let's get started. So I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, a little bit of fresh ingredients, and I'm just gonna marinate it for a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to put too much season on it, because the Walker's Wood itself is very flavorful and spicy, so you don't want to put too much. I'm going to serve this with some sauteed veg, real simple, along with the bami. So just leave this to marinate for a couple minutes and you should be good. Now inside my pot, I'm going to put my seasoned oil, because as you can see, some herbs are also in my oil, which is something great. I like to flavor up my oil just to give it a nice little twist going for it, with some garlic. I'm then going to take the lobster and I'm going to turn the lobster down. The reason why I turn them down, because I want the flavor to go up in the lobster shell, and then that will also help to give it a lot more flavor. So as you can see, I'm sauteing this down a little bit, not too much, because I don't want it to cook too much, because as you know, lobster, you got to be careful how you make it, because if you cook it too much, then it gets hard and it gets chewy. I'm gonna add a little bit of Guinness, because you don't know already, I like to have a little bit of twist to anything that I'm cooking. So the Guinness is gonna help to bring out that charred flavor, so the lobster is gonna almost taste like it was on a grill outdoor. You see that? You see how pretty that looks? Flavorful, juicy, and I didn't cook it too much, so that's perfect. Just make it real nice. If you don't have Guinness, you can also use Red Stripe beer. You can use Heineken, my red bell pepper, green bell pepper. I'm gonna put it in and just let it saute a little bit, not too much. Put it in, nice, saute, and also put my tomato in and just gonna let this saute. I'm gonna take some of my lobster meat and I'm gonna then put the lobster meat in. And this is gonna become real flavorful and real easy, because what I did, I take out the lobster now out of the shell, and I'm now making a sauce that is going to be so enjoyable and something you're going to definitely enjoy. At this point, you're just going to let it cook for probably about a minute and a half. Saute him real good, real simple, real easy. Then I'm going to go for my barbecue, jerk barbecue. Once again, just tip a little bit inside, and this is looking real good, real flavorful. You can just imagine the flavor that is bursting out of that right now. I'm going to put a little bit of butter and this butter will help to enhance the flavor. It enhances the flavor and it helps with building the gravy, so you can have some nice gravy going for it. See, just let it cook another minute and you should be good. Like I say, you don't want to cook this for a long time. My bami, I'm going to then fry my bami. I had the bami soaking in milk with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of vanilla, and some sugar. And then I'm going to go for my presentation now with my sauteed veg, looking real nice. My bami, probably about 4 or 5 pieces, and you're simple. And then you take your lobster and then just drizzle your sauce right over it, and you're gonna definitely enjoy. A dish like this goes well with a nice cold beer, or you can go with some lemonade or a glass of wine, and you're good. That's how we do it for another episode in the kitchen.
I just love how the champion sound keep playing.
You're watching Come Chat With Me, and of course I'm your host Ziggy Bless, and today we are coming in live from out of the E2 Recording Inc. Seeing so I have to big up Ed Robinson before we even kick off the show, without a doubt. Yes, and I also have the pleasure of sitting next to a veteran in the business. I don't know if you know that. Seeing? Yes, a veteran in the business, an artist that I've grown up listening to, and now I have the pleasure of sitting next to him, Mr. Anthony Red Rose. Thanks for chatting with me, brother.
Bless, man. They have a chat and talk the things there.
Yes, man.
Right?
Yes, man. Yeah. Alright. Tell the audience, who is Anthony Red Rose?
Well, Anthony Red Rose is from way back in the 80s. True. I got my first hit song at 84. It's called Under My Fat Thing.
Yes.
Under me fat thing, me under me fat. Ding 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 boy.
Big.
Yeah, and can't say me never did I warn you. Oh Lord, me tell you, no trouble take your Lord of God. That was one of the first Sound Clash songs.
Yeah.
Where you know can play upon radio. Sound Clash songs was song where just playing a dance hall. Me sing one going at the charts and go #1 all over the world.
Let's talk a little about the label and some of the artists that you have produced over the years.
Yeah man, me have a good label in a label where stand up good in the dance hall and bust a whole lot of artists.
Yeah.
Cause say a label is a label. If you're not a boss artist, you don't have a label.
That's true.
I produce Sean Paul.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of Sean Paul. I have Sean Paul, but don't even release it.
True.
I can tell you that straight. I produce Buju Banton.
Who you think I am? Now what you want me to be? Could you love me for me? Real love.
I produce Bounty Killer.
Tell them of the fierce and them of the figure. Remind me of the Benz and the Lexus and the Beamer.
Produce Beanie Man.
Welcome the king of the dancer.
How you say that label responsible for a whole heap of the artists them right now running the music?
How you say that?
Yeah, how you say that?
Yeah.
Responsible. Them come learn for DJ from my tapes until them really can DJ. Ed Robinson.
Yeah.
I produce Dennis Brown. I produce Sugar Minot.
All of the greats.
Yeah, all of the greats. Wayne Wonder, Frankie Paul, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, whole bunch of artists. Barry Salmon, Mikey Spice. Them come learn for DJ, and because those times it was 24 track.
Right.
And them come learn for DJ. We sing keys to them and them see it till them gradually can master them craft. That's it. And most of the artists them will come through my hand and them around the business right now. And when we do the next song named Guns N' Roses,
yeah,
#1 again. You see me?
Yeah.
Right now we have a new song just come out what we did for Lenky.
Yeah.
That the guy that you do the dual rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a new song just come out, it just start tease up the market.
What do you think about the youth them a sing on the dancehall beat them right now, but them a give it a whole different name, them not say a dancehall thing.
Singing on a dancehall beat and trying to call the dancehall a different name.
Yeah.
You know say it, cause dancehall are the new music to the world. Remember we come from Jamaica, we have this from years ago sing pan. Intimate and Boom Boom Bye Bye when me sing, it's the kind of same thing we are going in the music right now. Yeah. I hear that Justin Bieber and that Drake though. You see me? Yeah. You see Drake make sure him spar with Papi. Some of the lyrics them when him talk, Papi have them lyrics in a song of Jamaica. You see me? Some of the style them I use Papi have it. You see me? Justin Bieber, Rihanna, them are the dancehall. But them for just give dancehall people the credit. You know see? Them for just them even loop things out of our rhythm and even send contract and pay away about them not giving us the credit. You see me? Like come and talk say, yo, this a dancehall beat this.
Yeah, that's
Ed Sheeran's biggest song we lock the whole place, a sweet song there. It's a dancehall beat him there pan.
But them not saying it.
Them just say it be.
Yeah.
Dancehall are the new pop music, you know.
From out of Portmore, a place called Newland, Fort Knox, featuring Renegade. One is our Atta Road music video. Atta Road music video. Atta Road.
Let me tell you about the poverty life. Let me tell you about the poverty life. You are Fort Knox and Renegade. Hey, yeah. Feed the ghetto youth. Let me tell you about the poverty life. Let me tell you about the poverty life. You are Fort Knox from the new breed. Representing all when we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. When we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. My father tell me say my mother used to wear the same shoes. I was so confused. Poverty is like a kid that gets abused. And if you think that joke, just check the news. Now we moving all up, it feel incredible. To make it in a life, it's not impossible. So now let me tell you what me do. Listen what I'm telling you. Me work hard in everything me do. All when we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. When we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. Family still up here and time is on a yard. As some me know say things hard a yard. Pick up my phone, call me Regine overseas. And at the same thing he might tell me say nothing and go on abroad. Poverty give you like a vice, keep on a pick you like a ice pick. I like your fun done and no niceness. New day, give me the boom rhythm, so me have to fight this. Too it concern, me have to write this. All we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. When we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. Journey never end, many more miles to travel. Still a foot dip on the tar and the gravel. Hey, Knox, more time to put the pattern. Buckle up your rockle like non-chuckle. When things and times get mean like star apple. Still a black a reverence and a praying at the chapel. Because we willing and able. Hey, new day we want to put food on the table. All we in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks.
Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. Stay home, stay safe. Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.
We in a one room with one shirt and one shoes and one pants. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. We still a hold the firm, we have to give thanks. Let me tell you about the poverty life. Let me tell you about the poverty life. You are Fort Knox and Renegade. Representing for the ghetto youth. Let me tell you about the poverty life. Let me tell you about the poverty life.